Welcome back to the Beats and Chill podcast.
We're live.
This is episode 51 of the Beats and Chill podcast. I'm your host, Hometown, of course, my co-host, Jazz, and also my other co-host, DJ Raul the Fool, and also the cam guy and co-host, Guys 44.
We are here.
We back at the crib. We got some topics, some new music, and some reviews to go over today. You know what I mean? Beautiful Sunday. We also just released premiered the new series, Saturday Sermon series, on YouTube and IGTV. Saturday Sermons on Instagram, and also on our Beats and Chill YouTube. You can check out the first episode featuring Issa Rae, with original production by Backpack Beats.
Really good episode.
So yeah, check that out.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you watched it on your phone and you was like, watch it on YouTube because it's crisp.
Beautiful.
Because I did the same thing. I
That's
watched it
okay.
on my phone and I was like, hey, Derek, feel like it could have. And then I watched it on YouTube. It's hella crisp and it sounds great.
It looks beautiful.
You know what I mean?
Phone just a teaser.
Yeah.
So what we want to start off with? We want to just report new music first, or we want to go?
There's a
New
lot of
music.
new music, so let's
A whole lot of new
review.
music.
All right, so let's start off with the review. We got a couple of things to review. Well, we already talked about Saturday Sermons, but we can kind of get a little bit more information. We do have more episodes coming out this summer. They're coming out every other week, every other Saturday. So the first one released June. Today's the 6th, right?
The 5th.
Yes, it is.
Today's the 6th.
Yeah, so we released the first episode yesterday, June 5th. You're going to hear this on Tuesday, but we released it on June 6th. The next episode will be on June 18th. Okay?
Ooh,
So
weekend.
subscribe to Beats and Chill YouTube to stay up to date. So once the new video drops, you get the alert to your email. Also follow us on Beats and Chill on Instagram at Beats and Chill 813, and follow Saturday Sermons on Instagram. All right, so you can stay up to date with the new episodes. And for all of you rappers and producers out there,
Oh, they waiting.
make sure, because I've been getting the DMs. You seen the DM earlier?
Yep. I seen
We're getting the DMs and the comments. We definitely want to get more artists and producers on upcoming shows.
Yeah.
As of right now, we've already pre-planned a lot of the summer episodes. But when we get into the later episodes going into season 2, send us your music. The link is in our bio. You know what I mean? So
When you think you're gonna start recording again for Saturday Sermons?
really soon, probably about before the end of summer.
Dope.
Before the end of summer. So
That's good.
yeah, we scouting right now. We already done shot all the episodes, so right now we just scouting. But yeah, man, rappers, producers, send us your music. We definitely trying to keep this thing going. Is anything that y'all probably thinking like, are y'all expecting to see, like, on Saturday Sermons?
I just want to see that cool shit. That's it.
I want bars.
Bars.
I want bars.
What did y'all thought? What y'all thought about the beat, the production?
The beat was good. The beat was really good.
I was about to say, I want bars. I just want to hear I want to hear a vibe.
Yeah, that was from Backpack Beats, man. He's I'm not sure where he's from, but I know he lives in Chicago right now. But he went to FAM, and
That's what's up.
cool. Funny story is he found out about Beats and Chill through Mike Mass. Mike Mass had told him about Beats and Chill, and ever since then he wanted to come out to Tampa Beat Weekend. So which a lot of people has been asking.
Crazy.
About
Where shit really be traveling? You know what I'm saying? You be thinking like shit don't travel.
that. Yeah, that's
Beats and Chill in Chicago.
yeah, man.
That'd be crazy.
I know, right? Hey, live podcast.
Live podcast.
Go out there. We're not from 63rd. Immediately.
But no, man, shout out to Backpack, shout out to Issa Rae. We definitely want to. I can't wait for you guys to see the next episode and the other ones for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
But yeah, stay tuned for that for Saturday
It's got
Sermons.
good visuals. Like I was telling you earlier, it's like the whole circles. People who got that artsy eye might see it, but it's a lot of circles in the first episode, which I really appreciate. It's just kind of like a little theme to it.
My
Hear
favorite
that,
part-
Patrick? Incorporate that into the logo.
My favorite thing of the visual is the beginning sequence, the intro, where it shows like cut out images and they all have like their own like
that's
color,
decent.
shit like that.
It's kind of
yeah.
like some Marvel shit.
It's kind of like some Marvel shit.
It's kind of like some
It's
Marvel
kind of like Marvel.
It's very straight to the point, which I really appreciate. It's not long. It's like
Right,
I'm
yeah.
about to hear somebody rap and it's about to be good, and I appreciate that.
It's on some like color shit.
Yeah, that's
what I
kind of
like.
the inspiration. That was one of the inspirations. I know. By the way, it was executive produced by me and Scott A. or Scott Arano.
Go ahead, name drop. I see you out here.
Also, no, I'm shout the team. Filmed by Tyree, aka Sheepers Narco, aka Maxwell De La Rosa, aka T Swale, aka Call What You Want, long as he can cash that check.
Them boys is friends. He know all his
Also,
all his A-list.
filmed and edited by Wild Youth or Robert Stubbs, also known as Wild Youth on
AKA
Instagram.
AKA.
That's all I know.
Oh,
Yeah, and I mean Scott. He also mixed and engineered it, courtesy of 5 Studios. But no, shout out to 5 man.
You added some season to that.
But yeah, man, that's pretty much the whole team. So, I mean, hell, Darius is there getting some behind the scenes content. You know what I mean? So, you know, we'll probably
Tell you, I'm a viewer.
find a place
Facts. I'm with you, Raul.
to use that. You know what I mean? Find a place. You know, but we got a lot more in store outside of the. Just got a lot more in store with Saturday sermons coming soon. So, you know, please stay tuned for that. What's next on the review list? Punching in the Clock music video by J.Cole off his latest album, Off Season. I'm feeling the whole not wasting no time and just dropping these shits every week.
Yeah.
I'm
He
feeling
had
this.
these in the pipeline. He had it set up. He knew exactly what
I'm
he was
feeling
doing.
that. I'm feeling
He
that.
knew he was going to be in Africa running around shooting the basketball.
Yeah.
So he was like, let me get all this done and just drop them as I see fit.
That's how you got to do it, man. You save time and production on shit like that. I'm feeling like, I think you mentioned off mic that he might have, you feel like he got videos for almost every song.
Yeah. If he made a video for this song, which is, for one, it's not that long, and to me, it's not one of them ones,
Yeah.
then he definitely has videos. Like, I heard this, and I was like, okay, there's
Yeah.
definitely a video with him and Lil'Baby.
You're
That's the
right, because
first
we
thing I
don't
thought.
have none with the featured songs
Yeah.
at all. And those
Right.
like the
And
hits.
those are the ones. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So as soon as I saw this,
That's
I was
a good
like,
point.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's a good point. I realized he didn't put out any music videos where he got features on it yet.
Not the
Okay.
one with Boss and Black.
And he
100 mil.
in his documentary, he made a comment like he don't want to be the guy that didn't work with anybody.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
So I really think those videos in the pipeline.
I think he has a certain style to all of these videos. It almost feels as if they took one whole entire 2 weeks and shot all these videos and wanted the same color scheme.
Yeah.
You know, they wanted to be in like, you know,
Give
I want
you
to see
that
the,
vibe.
I want to see the city. It's a lot. We getting a lot of the city. I felt like with maybe For Your Eyes Only, we got a lot of like Southern North Carolina.
Outside shit.
You know what I mean? And 2014 Forest Hill Drive, of course. We got a lot of outside. We seen a lot of nature, trees, North Carolina, shit like that. With this, it's like he back in New York.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And all we getting is whatever we see in New York.
Shit like some 1995 shit, straight up.
Yeah.
Like he in the subways.
Yeah.
In the
Taxi.
cab. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
When the last time you seen a nigga take a cab? Anywhere.
That's true.
We be Ubering everything. So him in a cab, it just gives
Yeah.
that retro
Yeah, because he
feel.
dead ass could have Ubered.
But yeah, I think wasn't nothing too special. I just really liked the song.
I
Um,
love that song. I didn't like the video that much. I like Applying Pressure better than I like the Punch in the Clock video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I not me personally, to be honest. I think I don't really like any one of those videos better than the other, to be honest. They almost seem like they're the same video.
That's
Just
true.
one-
The only video that I think is gonna be different than all the ones that he came out with is Let Go My Hand.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting
I
for
don't think
that.
there's gonna be anything like
Waiting for that. I think that might be the time he might like reveal his kids for real.
Do you think y'all
I
gonna get a
don't-
video
I
for
don't
that
see that.
song though? I don't think a video would come for that song.
Shit.
It's a good song.
The way Boss floated on that motherfucker.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like the 21 Savage song
Cole
come
knows
out
us.
first.
Cole knows us.
He knows us.
He knows us. He knows what
He
we
is
want.
making music for the
That boy is setting
fans.
up to be disappointed.
He knows what we want.
He knows
He-
my heart.
He knows.
Listen.
He'll drop that video.
I asked him personally, and he said he's gonna drop it.
I remember I was so mad when he didn't give Kendrick a verse on that fucking Forbidden Fruit song. Like,
Me and my bitch. Took a little sip.
Okay, cool. But where's the verse, brother?
Hey man, Kendrick probably was like, all right, man, I feel you.
That's just like the other J. Cole song with DaBaby, isn't it?
No, the baby got a verse.
No. What's the song where he's in it, but he's like...
Oh, that's the that's the song
On Dreamville joint.
Yeah. He just did the hook,
He
and which
just did the little
which
hook.
that shit probably might have been old. The way he, I heard the I watched this interview. Not an interview. It was kind of like an interview.
Documentary kind of thing.
No. It was like a podcast.
Okay.
It was Eve from I'm about to say TDE from Dreamville, which is like the president or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He was on his podcast. He was talking about like, some of these songs are old. Like he had this record before he put out. He recorded Middle Child around the time of 2014. You know what I'm saying? So he said some of these songs are old, and he just been holding on to them. You know what I mean? But we had to release Middle Child because
Shouts out to having a good camp that don't leak your shit.
Yeah.
That's very important.
Fact.
Yeah, it's too difficult to have your shit leaked nowadays. Like if you,
No, it's not.
because if you leaking your stuff, if your stuff get
All you
leaked, it's
gotta
like you
do
know
is
who's
get the
doing it.
MP3 file.
That's true, but you
And
know
then-
who doing it though. Like it's not hard to find out.
No, you right.
As in albums or
Just anything. Like
Just
if I
anything.
record at my crib,
albums still leak, bro.
but I'm saying if I record at my crib, because I know albums leak because
Allegedly.
you got to put them, you got to send the music to this, that, and the third. But if I'm recording shit on my crib, and I don't really have to send this to nobody,
No, I totally feel you. But anybody,
yeah,
you know how many people be in a studio or in a
that's
place.
true. I just don't feel like a lot of people in the studio with J. Cole like that.
No.
You know what I mean? So, but at the same time, we don't get a peep about shit with J. Cole.
That's what I'm saying.
So-
Just
Shouts
like
out to
Kendrick,
having a
you don't get
team
to
like
hear
that.
shit.
I mean, we be seeing people take pictures of him at music video shoots.
Yeah.
We be knowing something coming. We
Like
didn't know.
gunshots.
Only time we know something coming for Cole is like if he tell us. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah.
So, but
You have niggas like 40 on your team telling Pusha T's.
aw,
chicks.
come on. Yeah. We love you, OVO.
That's funny.
40, you make great beats.
Oh boy,
You make great
digging us in the hole.
Leave it at that.
What's we got the last topic on reviews we have, which we just watched today, which is the late night music video by Roddy Ricch, which is a play off of
Thriller.
Thriller,
Yeah.
which he actually co-directed.
Yeah.
So
The
which,
director made sure we knew that.
at the end of the video,
You guys will know why once you see the video yourselves.
right? The visuals wasn't bad. Like it wasn't like a bad looking video. It's just that you can't really remake Thriller
Thriller.
in no
video.
capacity.
You could tell he just wanted to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like in no capacity. I thought it was cool to
With
see
the
him
blue
with the
jacket and everything.
Yeah, I thought that was cool. I thought it was
Yeah.
cool.
With Karuchi.
The song is slap.
Yeah,
the
the
song
song-
Yeah,
saves the
song is
video,
good.
which
I
is
love the
rare.
song.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Usually
nice,
the video saves the song. But it
nice
was
song for the summer.
the other way
for
around.
sure.
Facts. It is a nice song.
That's the one. That's one of the ones where you step down. You know what I mean?
That's cute.
you about to drink. You know what I mean? Like hey, what you? Hey, just come over talk to me real
That
quick. You know what I mean?
is so cute.
Step down with consent.
Step down with
Yeah,
consent.
step down. Yeah, step down.
Awesome.
You step down.
Step down on. You know what I mean?
Ma'am, can I talk to you?
With this song on, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Pardon me.
You like Roddy Ricch too? Yeah.
Absolutely. He did green eyes instead of yellow eyes in the music video, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool, man. I mean, obviously he got something coming, so
Oh yeah.
can't wait to see what that's like.
You think Mustard gonna be mostly on the album?
Probably?
I think Mustard probably have like 3 or 4
Probably.
beats.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's usually how it works now.
Yeah.
You want to work with other producers and shit, you know.
I mean, but I think what Mustard had like 2 songs, 2 tracks
I
on
have
his
no
last
idea.
album.
I have no idea.
High fashion and I think like one other track. But
That's one thing too. I feel like you don't remember before when he had that hot streak. It was like you could tell DJ Mustard beat.
Yeah.
I feel like you can't tell it no more.
I mean, he always usually have his tag in the front though.
No, I'm saying besides the tag, like I'm saying, you can't really tell. You think it's the same?
If you're a producer, you definitely know like
Like High
certain
Fashion doesn't
producers
sound like
beats.
anything from his hot streak. You know what I mean?
But it's certain elements in the song. I mean, in the beat that you know, like, hey, I
DJ
like
Mustard used that.
in that song,
Hey, talk close in the mic.
in that song with the hi hats, he adds a
What
got the name
song?
of it, a flanger, I think, on
Oh,
on
yeah.
the hi hats. Like he's like one of the main producers that do that. So like that's how I can tell.
It's out of my
Flanger.
conversation.
So
For those
you're
that
saying
don't know,
he's
a
like a
flanger.
specific hi-hat for
sounds.
like most.
It
Okay,
just sounds.
I
That's
feel
all.
that.
For
I
those that
feel
don't know,
that.
a flanger is a sound effect you can add to
Right.
anything.
Yeah.
And that's and that's why it's important that you have a mic to give the producer perspective on the Beats and Chill podcast. But yeah, man. I mean, I'm pretty sure whatever Roddy Ricch dropped is gonna be dope. Like he hasn't. I feel like he hasn't really dropped a bad song.
No.
So
That's crazy too.
yeah,
All his shit be going.
he hasn't really dropped a bad song. So hey, man, keep doing your thing. And if you want to keep co-directing your music videos, brother,
I
continue to do
don't
it.
know about that part.
Man, continue to do it. Chris Brown did it, and it worked out for him.
But
You know
Chris
what I mean?
Brown is a very
He's
artistic
an artsy.
person.
He could draw.
We didn't know that. We just knew that nigga could dance and sing.
I mean, when you
Nah,
could draw, you got
that
a big
jit could
hand
draw.
and being artsy.
Like, he's a graffiti artist. You know how difficult that is?
we didn't know
it's
that
not easy.
until that nigga just started doing it. We was like, all right, cool, yeah. Hey, man, Roddy, man, do your thing, brother. Do your thing,
Get
brother.
some help. That's all
Niggas-
I'm
niggas
saying.
was
Is
looking at
get a
him
little
like,
more creative direction
thing,
in
bro.
directing.
Run it by other people first.
Yes, yes.
Run it by me first. Let me see
Be
where
like,
that's
hey.
going over here.
You like this?
Let me
Get
see
an
the move board
opinion.
first.
Niggas-
before you
niggas
start
have no
doing
hope,
all
bro.
this crazy.
We got hope. We just want you to get some help. That's all.
I guess I'm on Team Roddy over here. New music.
New music.
Some of the stuff, 9 times out of 10, we probably didn't listen to. We probably are going to listen to.
Yeah, I still got
A few songs on the album. It's hard to listen to whole albums, man. Definitely, it's hard to listen to more than one album.
I feel like it's hard to listen to albums when you're really not expecting that artist to drop an album. Like, I'm sure you're gonna listen to your favorite rapper. Easy.
Yeah, I
J.
guess we
Cole
do
drop.
we do like a nice rollout. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Nice rollout.
Hell
So
yeah,
You can't
we
just be
like
dropping.
a nice
Just
rollout.
can't be dropping shit. Like Lloyd Banks didn't really have like
that's
a
what
big
that's the streaming
old-
era, baby. Streaming era.
It's too much.
So new music, we got Lil'Baby, Lil'Durk, Voice of the Heroes,
It was cool.
right? Play off their nicknames given by Lil'Durk.
It's exactly what
He was the
you
voice and he
think
was
it
the
sounds
hero.
like. It sounds exactly like that.
Exactly.
They say that this is supposed to be like, you know, this new generation's version of what we wanted with Cole and Kendrick. That's what they're saying.
Really? I don't know. I can't
I can see
compare it
that.
to that if I can't.
I can see
didn't
it,
hear
but it's like, you know, because I'm not
I
a
need
big
Cole
Dirk
and
or a
Kendrick.
big Lil Baby. I'm a Lil Baby fan, but I'm not a big Dirk fan.
I'm not a Lil Durk fan. I'll listen to Lil
I fuck
Baby.
with Lil Durk though. Ever since after that Drake record, I was like, okay,
Dun,
I
dun,
like
dun.
it.
That's a good song, but I don't see myself going out just to listen to Lil Durk.
Dirt be going though.
I ain't saying he ain't bad. It's not my cup of tea.
I think it's the.
I think
whole-
Dirk is amazing.
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me.
I think Lil Durk is amazing, by the way.
I think it's the whole like having two of the hottest
Jeez,
acts.
I can't.
I
You
it's-
think when they get older, they gonna drop the Lil out their name? It's gonna be
know.
Baby and Dirt.
We might need to get a new jazz replacement after the
Oh
day.
no, that's fine. It's okay. I'm gonna go on another
Boy,
show.
Hey,
I don't think you're gonna be on another show, baby.
Have your opinion, Jazz. You know, I'd have been
and I'm
tapped
gonna
to do
stand
a.
strong on it too.
What else? We got Lloyd Banks. Lloyd Banks dropped the album after how many years? Don't know. Don't keep up with Lloyd Banks, but
Yeah.
G
My homeboy
Unit
from
member,
New York said it was. He said it was nice.
classic G
I'ma
Unit
take
member,
his- take
one of
his
the
Benny the
original.
Butcher's on there. Freddie Gibbs is on there.
Yeah, Vado was on there as well.
It's decent for Lloyd Banks coming back. I mean, I ain't gonna listen to it again.
Did you listen to it, Jazz? Did you listen to it like all the
I
way?
listened to it from top to bottom, but it was just like it reminded me of him rapping back in the day.
I don't have the energy.
And it's really not like something I would feel to go back and listen to because we got a whole new sound now.
Bro, when you listen to and that's cool. Sometimes I can like listen to that because it's like I can listen to that, but I gotta prep myself to like,
You gotta really want to listen to it.
and like I gotta prep myself. You know what I mean?
I feel like when I was listening to it, it reminded me of back when I was a kid going to sneaker stores. They used to play like straight up underground or G Unit or any kind of hip hop music. I was like,
Right.
okay, it's got those vibes, but I
Right.
ain't always feeling that.
You know, it's crazy when I say I have to prep myself to listen to music. That don't. I'm prepping myself because I feel like I'm supposed to get something from this, right? I'm supposed to get witty lyrics, bars.
No,
and
I know
aggression,
exactly what
right?
you mean because
It's the same way I do, but I do that with Kendrick too. Like, you know, when I get a new Kendrick album, I don't cut it on as if like, oh, I'm finna play this and just like put up clothes and wash dishes because I'm just gonna. This is just gonna be like good music to play in the background.
Yeah.
I don't ever listen to Kendrick like
That's
that.
what Young Nudie is for.
Right. Or other great music.
Just wanted to name drop. You
So
know,
well, y'all is really going after the killers today, boy.
you put on Nudie, that shit a vibe.
Yeah, you knew the vibe. You know what I mean? But when I listen to like certain music, I'm not listening to it as like a vibe or just background music. I'm listening to it to like I'm supposed to get something out of this, so I have to prepare myself for it because it can be fatiguing to listen to music all day.
That's
That's
the
very
truth.
true. Yeah.
Jesus. Sometimes you just need
That's
silence.
why we ain't hear everything yet, ladies and gentlemen.
Or
can't.
anything.
You can't force yourself to listen to stuff because then you just not gonna like it.
But some people may say, "Hey, y'all a fucking podcast. We come to y'all
Exactly.
for
And
fucking the
go
news.
listen to music then,
Boy,
and
Jazz
then put
is
in
really
the
on it.
comments that you like this song, and maybe we'll review it.
We want people to watch
Listen,
us.
people, listen.
want people.
I'm just saying.
We
Drop
want
your
them.
opinions.
I love every last 65 of y'all that
I'm gonna
subscribe.
tell you right now.
But I would really
I
love.
love
Jasmine
it
is
too.
listening to Monica in her car.
That's funny. That's
Listen,
funny. I do got a Mary J. Blige song shirt on right now.
What else? One of my faves, IDK, put out that he's dropping his next album.
You see for yourself.
See for yourself next month.
Which he put the title of his album in his last album.
Yeah,
The last letters.
he did it like I like when artists do cryptic shit like that. You know what I mean?
Make
he
you pay attention.
took the last whatever letter or symbol of the track list on each record, and that was it had the title.
Of his new album.
Yeah, you know Ross said he did that. No, I'm tripping. Not Ross. It was Big Crit. Big Crit said that he would either say the phrase or it would be in the song, like in the lyric or in the song title that would be for the next album.
It's kind of like movies do that when they say the movie title in
You know
the
how many
movie.
bars niggas is spitting for us to get the next album title?
That's why you gotta prep yourself, brother.
Come on,
Knowledge
man.
did that with his
Prep yourself, brother.
That is ridiculous.
Knowledge did that with his last album. He came in. It's like a message.
Are you adequately prepping yourself to listen to this music, brother?
We was kings.
That's what I was thinking. Like, oh my God, we was kings,
That's next up.
brother.
We was kings.
Jesus.
We was wolves. That's what
Wow.
that's a dog.
Oh my
version.
God, see that.
Dog was like, they leash my body, but they'll never
They
leash
leash
my
my
mind.
body.
That's a good one. Yeah,
G.
shout out to IDK. Can't wait for that. Polo G, he just dropped this week, right?
June 11th.
June. Oh, he drops this. He drops next
This week.
This week coming up. Okay.
So that mean the Life of Pierre is gonna be dropping the same time because Life of Pierre 5.
I'm waiting on that. I told you after I watched that Road to Red fan doc on YouTube.
the
made me
Playboy
look-
Cardi shit.
It made me look at Pierre Bourne a little different. Like,
That nigga, hey.
this man might be on to something. I'm gonna check
Yeah.
him out. I saw the cover art that he put out in the
Oh, you
track
did?
listing. Yeah, he put the cover art and track listing on Instagram, so it looked pretty cool.
What I like about his albums and projects he puts out is everything. There's no like break in the music.
Okay.
Songs will either speed up at the end or slow down at the end, just so they can go into the next track seamlessly.
That's cool.
Everything he does, like, even though
That's
even that
nice.
mixtape he had with Cardo,
Mm-hmm.
Pierre and Cardo's Wild Adventure, he did the same thing.
Mm.
So every time you listen to his album or his like mixtape, it's
Right.
seamless. Like it doesn't even skip at all. So
Okay. All right.
I'm ready for that.
Ready for it too, man. Might have to put that on the review next week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Local fave, Buck Sosa. You know what I mean? 300
Who you got that
Entertainment
song with,
Zone.
Darius?
BFB the Pat Man.
Baby the Pac-Man.
BFB the Pac.
That's the dude. He a extra fat dude,
That-
but he be barred up
How
saying
rappers
witty
be
shit.
coming up with these names?
I have no idea.
BFB the Pac-Man.
The Pac-Man?
The Pac-Man.
Because he
He's
actually works
big.
at USPS.
Yeah.
He actually has a.
that works.
Or he works for the post office.
He still
Okay,
works
okay. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought it was
Paper
because
boy.
Jit like to eat.
Oh no. Well, yeah.
I was thinking Pac-Man.
Oh no.
He
Like,
said
baga,
Pac-Man?
baga, baga, baga.
Yeah. He works for the post office, man.
Yeah.
That's dope. Okay, that makes sense. Paper boy, paper boy.
Buck Sosa. What's the record with Buck Sosa?
Can't remember the name of it,
Me either, bro.
but,
Is
was
it
shot
good?
By Prime Time.
Who the fuck is that?
Is it good?
Deion Sanders.
Oh, it's a local. He's from Tampa.
Yeah.
Dum dum dum
love that.
What the fuck was that?
What the?
You see the videos of the shoulders and shit?
Oh my goodness.
Last time I seen that video was a fat girl doing it. And she wasn't shaking her shoulders.
Wow.
Dave, you said Smoke Dizza dropped the album?
Yeah.
What's the name of the album?
The Hustlers catalog too.
The Hustlers catalog.
Hustler's Catalog. I feel like when Smoke Dizza raps, he just talks.
Raw.
I think the last Smoke Dizza album I listened to was Rugby Thompson. Is that the name of it?
I like him on features more.
Rugby Thompson.
Rock-
It's been a minute since I listened to
That's a good
Yeah.
album.
I like him on features more, man.
And that song is called 2 a.m. in Tampa.
2 a.m. in Tampa?
Yeah.
Okay. YG and Mozzie.
Yep.
the
Drop
whole
community
project.
service. With
Oh,
K.
it's a whole project?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Might have to check that out. I fuck with Mozzie a lot.
I
You got a
like
song
And
on
YG,
there
of
with
course.
Ty Dolla $ign?
Oh, I know
That
that
is the
sounds good
slap.
already.
That is the slap.
Know it
right
sound
there.
good already.
Young M.A. on there too.
Who?
Young M.A.
M.A.
Okay.
Jared
Yeah, I feel
Leto.
like that's like your favorite artist of 2021 so far.
Young M.A.
Young
Yeah,
M.A.
that's it.
Yeah.
Almost every episode he mentions Young M.A.
But she
Hey,
been,
man.
she been consistent.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like that's you. Like
To
you've been
piggyback off of that,
what?
I ain't like her album like that, man.
Oh, you didn't like the album that came
Yeah,
out?
like
Dun,
I
dun.
ain't like her album
Does
like
she
that,
have a
man.
song with Jadakiss at all? Because I really wish she did.
No, she don't have a
She
song with
need-
Jada.
I
don't
feel
think
like
she
they
got a
would
song with Jada
really
yet.
good together.
I think that would be a good song. But this album is gangster as fuck. You know, she could give you a vibe,
Yeah.
like on Big, on Petty Wop, but she gangster as fuck. And there's like 3 or 4 like drill songs on that bitch. So
I told- it's the drill shit,
she
man.
She just talking that talk, man. And I was waiting for like the Vibe record, and she tooled up. Talking about fucking hoes, I'm just like,
You
hey,
heard?
where that at?
What that?
I was like, but you know, it's cool if y'all on that type of time, it's a perfect album for you. But I'm used to her giving both sides.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What's up with this Meek Mill? He dropped some new shit?
Yeah, a song called Flamers.
Oh, Flavor
Flow.
Freestyle. I seen that. I seen the video.
Yeah.
Flamers. So
It's like
he going back?
I seen it because they had Bobby Shmurda in the video. It's like someone he was performing in the studio and niggas is in
And
there.
Bobby
He just,
might sound
Shmurda
good, though.
was Bobby
Yeah.
Shmurda quiet once again?
Nah, he was actually turning up in there.
I
What?
see.
No,
he-
as far as verbally.
oh, he wasn't
Was he
rapping.
spit? No.
No, he wasn't rapping. No.
I seen Bobby Shmurda in the studio with the baby. I was like, I wonder what that would sound like.
I don't know, but I feel like everybody just like I feel like he just getting like you ever like
course.
graduate high school and you get
just
checks
getting
from families.
getting
and stuff.
love.
Yeah.
He just getting all the checks like yo, bro, you a legend, B.
Yeah.
You
Like,
held it down. You ain't
held it
snitch.
down. Yeah. So we got to make sure you good.
Young
Yeah.
M.A. and Bobby Shmurda probably go in too.
Yeah.
I just hope the music's good, man. You
Yeah.
can't be in the studio with all these people and
Dropping it.
drop a
Yeah,
dud.
that's true.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
One for the cool niggas, Larry June,
Hey.
dropping next week.
Waiting on that.
These are upcoming albums or
I'm a cool
releases.
nigga. That one's for me.
What's the name? What's the name of that?
It's called the Orange Print.
The orange print. I like the fact he continues to go with that thing.
Hey. I'm waiting on that shit.
Isaiah Rashad put out a Lucy. I don't know what the name of it is though.
500, 200.
It's called 200.
Yeah.
Kenny Beats
200
produced
slash
it?
something.
Oh, that's the Kenny Beats record.
Yeah.
Okay. I was watching it. I don't know, man. Sometimes them episodes seem a little too long.
I have that was my first time watching one of them Kenny Beats.
Oh, the cave shit?
Caves. Yeah, it was when
That shit should be
he got
good,
on there.
man. This shit should be good.
It
It's-
depends on how. It depends on the artist. If
I
you
was
think the
wondering
short
if it's
episode's long
probably-
or not.
if it
'Cause
depends
the Earth
on
Gang
who in
one,
there.
that shit is cool. The
Okay.
Vince Staples one, hella cool.
Is there one with Rico Nancy?
Rico
yeah,
Nasty?
it is
Yeah.
actually.
There is.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Because I know she be doing a lot of songs with him.
Yeah, I think it's one. I think it's one on there for.
It's one whole album. I think he did all her beats on it or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was the Lucy good? I don't think I listened to it.
I thought it was pretty decent. I mean, it's a Lucy. I want the album.
It's definitely a Lucy. It's like it's cool.
Yeah.
It is enough to hold you over. Mm-hmm. But it ain't like a slap.
Okay.
Nope.
Do we?
I wouldn't call it a slap.
How many? If he has more than 13 songs
Look
on his
Derek
album,
ready to hate.
no, I'm just saying if he has more than 13 songs.
I hear the
I
gun
ain't listening to
loading.
that shit, man.
I hear it being loaded up.
Because I remember the Sun's Tirade was actually a good album, but he could have cut off damn near half that album for me.
There was a lot of songs on that bitch, but it was a lot of good songs.
I feel like it was even long only because J-Rock was actually supposed to come out with an album, but he got into that motorcycle accident, and then he kind of like took over the spot. It felt rushed to me, honestly. I like the album, but I just
That
felt
shit
like it
felt
was
long as a motherfucker,
rushed.
bro.
There's a lot of songs.
I ain't gonna
Damn.
cap. There was some songs I was like, oh, I'm still listening to this shit.
Right, it's like, ooh. And they got to one point I got tired of the album coming on because he had a song called like AA or some shit like that.
Oh yeah.
And like every time I cut my car on, and
That'd be the first thing to come on.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm like, bro, I'm so tired of this fucking song.
Imagine that song coming on every time.
Every single, I'm like, nigga, cut it out.
That's funny.
More local new music. Jay Brown. Shout out to Jay Brown, aka Jay Assassin. He dropped a video and record called "The Plan."
It's a cool song.
It's on YouTube. It's also on all streaming platforms as well.
Shouts out to the firm way.
You know what I mean? Shout out that boy grinding. I think he got a show coming up too.
He do.
He got a show coming
Actually, I
up.
got to text him back.
Y'all work that out?
Yeah, he hit me up.
Hey,
I mean,
man.
it ain't ironed out
Go
yet, but you know, I got to hit him back.
Hey,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
That booking life, man. Niggas getting booked up out here, B.
Here chasing the best.
You feel me?
Summer.
Oh man. So let's get into these hot topics, man, before we get up out of here.
The International Players
14-year
Club.
anniversary of
Yes.
International Players Club dropped
That bitch you choose
today. That's
Never
dope.
fuck with
That's
how
June
to
6th, by
rub.
the way, not when this episode comes out.
Yeah.
What a moment. What a moment.
What's your favorite
Love that
verse?
song.
Come on, man.
I like Big Boy
Pimp
verse.
C, goddammit.
Did y'all think this would be a classic record as it is today when you first heard it?
I know I really like the song.
I know I really liked it, but I didn't think
But
it was
I
gonna be
didn't think-
something that
yeah.
we would say or they would play in the club.
You could play that song anywhere.
Anywhere. Like anywhere.
Anywhere.
And you gotta
And
play
you gotta
Andre
know
verse.
one of the verses.
And you gotta play the verses after that. At least 2 verses after that.
You gotta, I ain't gonna cap. Big Boy verse gonna be getting the
many
respect.
decisions
It don't.
with precision
getting
I
the
pick.
respect.
Or, I
But
like
it's like
that's my
fourth.
favorite verse.
It's like the 4th verse.
It's like
Cause
my
it's
favorite
like
verse.
3K, Pimp C, Bun B, and then
Right.
Big Boy.
you know what don't get no respect? There's one that don't have them on it. That is just 3-6 Mafia. The niggas be like, I don't want that version. Give me the version with everybody.
Oh my
Everybody
God.
needs to be on it.
They
Everybody.
don't,
Wow.
but they did the beat, so they still getting love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's 3-6.
Yeah, one day we should put a list together of like the best, the top 50 fucking
Timeless rap song.
Yeah, timeless rap songs, or we can go from like songs from the South.
Song from
No.
the South sounds pretty
Top
cool.
songs from the South. How many times T.I. gonna show up on
Or
that?
we can do
Big.
like we can do the top 20 classic. No, let's do
How
top
many
20.
times T.I.
Let's do top 50. Make it like
Top
where it's like
50.
hard to argue. Top 50 like classic
Southern-
Southern hip hop records.
I think everybody should come with 10, and then we should come up with 10
Nuck if you
together.
buck is definitely one of them.
We can get a special guest to come with another 10. I don't fucking know.
I'm cool.
don't
That
care.
sounds cool.
What do y'all think, huh? What do you think?
What do you?
Would
Write it
you-
down in the comments. That's how we get interaction.
Yes, please like, subscribe,
No,
hit the
deadass.
bell, all that
If
stuff.
y'all really think a song should be like a top 50 South song, like, because We Ready by Pastor Troy is definitely going on that bitch.
And if you had to do a top 50, what does International Players? What is that place? If you just had to pick a spot, just randomly throw a spot out there.
This nigga always gotta be.
Is it
putting
top
everyone
10?
on the spot?
Is it top 5, top 10, top 20?
Definitely top 10.
It's top- it's top 10?
I would put
It's
it at
definitely
a top 10. I give it a 7
I don't
for right
know.
now. For right now.
Like, international players. No. Pimp C? Come on, man. That's Pimp C.
All right.
Would Big Pimpin' go on that list of?
Is that the South though? Like,
I mean, it
Big-
is.
Big
It's just
Pun,
Jay-Z. It's a Jay-Z South record.
okay, all right, yeah.
I don't know, man, but
Trick Daddy definitely gonna be on that list. Y'all got me thinking about all the songs.
Miss,
Hey,
we
man.
got had musical on there.
Yes.
Yep.
he
That.
only gonna have
P.
one fucking
Pablo.
song.
What, here I go?
Here I go, or it could be the
Danger.
The man right here?
Danger.
I don't like Danger like that.
Shake It Fast. The same song.
No, it ain't, but I don't like either of them songs like that.
What's the
Top
song where he-
50?
So you got still smoking.
What's the song where
Yeah, we're
Like,
yeah.
Here I Go?
That's a whole nother. We'll be here all fucking day doing that.
Juvenile gonna be on there for sure.
But
a lot of Lil Wayne songs.
nonetheless, I don't even think a lot of Lil Wayne
15
songs, to be
T.I.
honest.
songs gonna be on that bitch.
I don't even know.
Fucking
'Cause
10 Jeezy
Juvenile
songs.
got at least 2.
Jeezy gonna be on that list.
Juvenile got at least 1 or 2.
Fucking 8 songs by Gucci Mane that y'all don't know because y'all don't listen to his mixtape.
Photoshop gonna be on the list.
Nonetheless,
Soulja Boy,
happy birthday
Yeah,
to the
bitch.
International Players Club
Gotta have
record.
Soulja Boy on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 14 years old. It's a whole teenager out here for a record.
Tom G gotta be on there too.
You know, I would put
Top
some scroll
50
music.
songs in the South. Thomas?
City
Thomas?
Boy.
Thomas Guns?
I mean, City Boy with it as a
Hell no.
Top.
You are out of your fucking mind. Darius, if you don't get the fuck up out of here, Tom G's not making that list.
City Boy with is a slap for
Top
Tampa.
50
He's not making that list,
Southern.
bro. He's
you
not
gotta
making that
think
list.
about all the other places.
And if it's
There's
a
lot
song
of
that's
music
gonna be
coming
top from Tom G, it's gonna be Wash Your Cooter, not fucking City
Yes.
Boy with it.
You
It's gonna
rockin'
be
with
that or
Say
10 Wings and
Gots to
Fries.
love that. I'm
It'd
thinking
probably
about
be
the
City Boy
song,
with it,
Come on,
It would,
baby.
but for me.
Got a little
Moving
story
on.
to tell. Once upon a time, not long ago.
Moving right along.
She wait for Hot Girl Summer.
It's already hot.
Y'all,
Hey, tap in, boy. Hey, y'all messenger on Instagram.
Do not
Jazz
message
Renee.
me or
Slide into her DMs.
It's hot already. You know
please
niggas
do
like,
not.
word.
oh
It's
boy.
block
What?
season all summer.
What the nigga say she sound like? Hot cocoa or some
Oh,
shit?
Y'all done came out the
hot
dirt.
butter biscuit.
Y'all done came out the dirt. Y'all done came out the goddamn.
Melted marshmallows on graham crackers.
One of my customers
We've
called
been
me a
inside for
hoochie
too damn
mama.
long, man. Like we ready to get out, man.
No, you an animal. That's what you are. You be trying to get
I
behind
want
these
to get
girls.
outside.
No, you
You
be trying.
always want to be outside.
You be trying to get behind these girls and they dancing, man. You can't do that no more, man.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you
Do
still
guys
can.
still do that?
made you
Has
look
it-
like a
has it
predator.
Right, man?
changed?
Damn, dog. What's wrong with you?
What is
Make
it?
him look like a predator.
Nah, man.
Get behind these girls, man.
You want to do the booty dancing?
Ain't you?
Oh my god! Ain't you?
Booty dancing, twerking or not
Booty
twerking?
that shit dead.
Booty,
I
that's
feel like
dead.
I
It's
see
dead.
women twerking on women more than I see
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they don't want to
men.
go on somebody's
They don't be
Instagram.
groped
Which
on
I
your
and Snapchat.
understand not being groped and all that, but you know, I don't know.
You
People-
out here throwing your ass on a man at a party?
I will not speak on that
Oh,
because
God.
it depends on the vibe.
Hey, y'all slide the
If I'm
DM.
having fun
Jazz
and
Renee.
it's fun and I feel like I ain't being like molested, then you know, I'm just fun. It's a hot girl
I'm
summer.
gonna tell you right now, I don't be pulling up behind
I'm
nobody.
over there at the bar looking. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah.
You got to
But
come.
is that not
you
even
got to
more
come
creepy
over
just
my
to
way.
be looking?
Well, that's why I'm here,
With
baby.
men.
I'm here. I can look all day. We in
I
the
feel
club.
like it's weird that
I
men
can
don't dance
look.
with women that much.
It's
Like,
I'm
not weird
looking
because we
now.
want to. Women don't want to dance with us.
I guess it's got to be 50-50.
I don't want to dance with them.
You can't dance?
I don't want
Nigga,
to dance
a
with them.
liar.
I don't want to dance with them.
Is it because you can't dance?
No, it ain't because I can't dance. I
It's
don't want to dance
because he
with them.
can't support his weight and be throwing it back.
Oh.
I could never do that.
He got to hold
He's
his
had somebody hold you.
leg.
I got you, bro. I got you, bro. I got you.
It ain't nothing like when you standing at the stage and she killing it and you just sitting there looking like a cool nigga sipping your water. Oh my God.
Wow.
That's so funny.
Amazing, man.
I'm gonna tell you right now, niggas be jealous when they see that. Niggas be like, damn man, he got a perfect spot and a chick on him.
Got to. Moving right along. Issa Rae.
How we go from international players go to that?
Cause we talk about the South.
Let's talk
That's
about
what they do.
Tom G.
Shake ass.
How do y'all feel about Issa Rae being the voice for Spider-Woman?
It ain't the voice.
Oh, it's
She's,
a voice?
It's live
acting
action.
It.
It's live action?
Live
Yeah, it's
action.
supposed to be after the one that comes out at the end of this year. Because it's supposed to do
Nah.
Into
she
the Spider-Verse.
acting. She
and
is
then, yeah, she
Spider-Woman.
is. She acting.
Man, we got to fact check that,
She
man.
out. You want me to pull up
dog.
this? Look.
I
Hold on.
looked.
I'm about to go to Issa
Damn.
page right
Okay.
now.
I thought she was doing a voiceover for the.
Nah,
I thought it was
she-
gonna be the Spider-Woman in like the multiverse.
She
thing.
has been cast.
Casted.
Shout out to
out
Issa, man.
there. Yes, shout out Issa, man.
Shout out to Issa.
I
She
can't wait
making
till
moves
Insecure
for
come
real.
back. I
She
see
got a
she's-
record label.
She out here doing it.
Executive producing other shows. She got a
One
show she
time
doing.
for
She
the
got.
black women.
She got to do. She got a show she's doing. That's I think that's. I believe it is co-executive produced by the City Girls,
What?
based on girls
Wow,
that's
who?
starting a rap group in high school.
Oh, City Girls. Oh,
That is cute. I
Yeah.
dead ass watched that. Too.
Megan Thee Stallion. She mentioned that Tina Snow is coming back.
Tina Snow coming back.
You know what I mean?
For those that don't know who Tina Snow is, Tony Snow was Pimp C, so Tina Snow is her moniker to that. So
I didn't
she
know
getting
that.
back on her pimp shit.
She's
I didn't know
very
that. That's what's
inspired
up.
by Pimp C.
Yeah.
That's tight.
You know, they from Houston, so
That's tight, man.
Texas.
It's cool. Don't really have any expectations for it, to be honest. I feel like she's killing it. she's just killing it, and
She
it's like
is.
she's just it's cool to see people that's killing it, and then they get the rewards while they're killing it.
Yeah.
Like
It's
when
kinda
Kendrick
like
was killing,
when-
he didn't really get the award. Like he got snubbed at the Grammys. You know what I mean? When he first came out, he got a classic album, but didn't really.
It's kind of
sniff
like when
awards.
Cardi B came out though. She was killing it, and it was just
Yeah.
like after a while she was just killing everything.
And then she fucking won a Grammy.
Yeah,
Like that's the pinnacle of killing it.
yeah,
Did Megan win a Grammy?
yeah.
For the
She won 3.
Beyonce
She won 3
and,
Grammys.
Oh yeah, she
Yeah.
did.
She won 3 Grammys
did.
two
For
months
Savage,
ago.
one
3
for
months ago.
Savage.
Yeah, with Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they,
She won, I think, a music video, rap song or some shit. I can't remember the
Oh,
awards.
was it?
Is the one with
WAP?
the baby?
I don't think it was WAP because Cardi didn't
But
get
she
it.
Was it
damn
for
sure
Cry
did perform
Baby?
that shit.
I don't know if it was for Crybaby. I don't know what songs it was.
It had to be
specific.
one of the
I know it's one with
colorful ass
Beyonce.
videos.
There was one with Beyonce because Beyonce. That's why
Then
she
it
was
had to be
there and she looked
Savage.
crazy
Yeah,
when they was like,
Savage.
huh?
Oh, then it was Savage.
Who else? Okay.
Every nigga that J.Cole mentioned in the off season
Is this a
on
curse?
his album, the off season,
Is this a curse?
they out of the playoffs.
J. Cole curse.
So they calling this nigga COLESTRADAMUS.
Damn.
That's great. As long as he don't say Utah Jazz, we good.
Funny. That's funny.
Shout out Donovan Mitchell.
Give
Keep
it up.
going.
What is this? What is this? That's what you word
Spider
on that?
Mitchell out here.
Oh, that's Bow Wow and Soulja Boy versus.
Oh yeah, Soulja Boy said he'll give him a Lamborghini if he beat him in the verses. And then he said, "You still got your Lambo?" Boy hit him with a little shot to the gut.
Dang,
still got
that's
your Lambo?
Funny.
Yeah, remember that when it was going over talking about, oh, you don't own your shit, that shit rented or whatever. Remember that?
Show me
Yep.
your
Had the
pink
videos
slip.
going back and forth. That was
Oh
some
yeah,
fun
when
times.
they was pissed off at it.
Fun times.
That's why I had to come through and I had to.
Fun times, boy. I don't know if that's gonna happen though, man. It'd be cool to have. It'd be
Do
cool.
they
All they
have
want is money.
enough song? Like, does Bow Wow have
Yeah.
10?
Yes.
Sorry, I'm sorry. You are a Bow Wow fan, so you know this.
I grew up
You know
around during the
this.
nigga's reign. The nigga only a year older than me. He had how many albums he got? Like 5 albums?
Bow Wow?
Yeah.
5?
I like 5 albums.
All I can think of is Bounce With Me.
That's the
and,
first album.
All I
Then
know
you, then you
is
gotta think about the features.
Yeah.
And for the remixes he did, or the Party At remix.
jumping, jumping.
He was on Thinking About You with Sierra, wasn't he, right?
Yeah. That was his song.
He
That
did
was
Fresh as
definitely
I
a song
Miss.
over the summer.
Fresh as I
You ain't
Miss.
riding.
That's his record.
You ain't bumping
That's
like
when
I'm
I was
bumping.
like, Bow Wow's done.
He did the In My White Tee remix.
He did.
He did? Oh, this nigga's a fan for real. I ain't
Ooh,
know
that's
about
def-
that.
He had the best
Fago,
verse on that bitch.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry, Bow Wow fan. I'm
Hey,
so
listen,
sorry.
listen. I mean,
you got
listen,
the
man.
facts right
Listen, man.
now.
Listen,
Yeah.
I was a child at the same time this nigga was a child star. Like, there's no way you are 11 years old watching the most successful 11-year-old rapper and not thinking like, damn, I want to
came
have
up-
this life.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? Like,
Nigga was in
What
a
movie
red
was he in?
Maserati.
All About the Benjamins.
All-
That's when it was like, oh shit, look
he
at
was all
Bow
like
Wow.
Benjamins, like Mike. He was in goddamn. What else he was in? He was in some other shit too. The
Yeah.
skating movie.
Nigga was all over the place.
Yeah.
Roll bounce.
Lottery Ticket, which was a
Oh
good
yeah.
movie. But I don't.
Was it a good movie?
Lottery Ticket.
thought it was a
is
good movie.
Funny.
Which one was Lottery Ticket?
The one when he won
That's-
the lottery.
And he
remember
trying
the-
to keep the lottery under his sick.
Oh,
They on the
yeah.
roof yelling.
Roll Bounce was a good movie.
That's
Yeah, roll bounce.
But do I think this verses will happen?
No.
if they give them money, because all they want, that's all they really want.
But you remember they said that like when they made the deal with Triller that every participant is like a co-owner of
Yeah.
that. I don't know if they're gonna do that with them. You know what I mean?
You don't want to let Soulja Boy own some shit?
I want to see such.
Because I wonder if it's like, do you have to consult with the other people that are now like have equity in it? You know what I mean? Like, hey, we all gotta agree because you basically giving up a percentage.
Is it a percentage of everything, or is it a percentage of your personal versus battle?
That I don't know.
Because to me, that would make more sense. Because, you know, they make YouTube videos off of it and all of that shit. So I think everything from your battle, you should get paid for. I think that's what, in my opinion, what the co-ownership would be. But
Okay.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't know the specifics. I don't think they ever mentioned those specifics like that. So I don't know. I don't even know if it's out there publicly, but which is probably not. But Rory and Mal, I've been seeing promotion about or at least from KD, because KD has a podcast now called I think it's like ETCS, like etceteras or whatever. But he said that he's working on something with Rory and Mal with their podcast. So we'll see what comes from that.
To get in the Rory and Mal podcast.
Rory
Huh?
and Mama
Yeah,
Mama
man.
Mama
I mean,
Mama
y'all
Mama
finna pull up on it?
Joe said he wasn't gonna sue. He already went on air and said he wouldn't sue them or do no non-compete. So
Actually, I just watched the podcast when they came back. I just watched that last night for the first time. Hey man, Joe's a wild guy.
yeah,
That nigga said he don't owe his friends respect. I already knew what type of time he was
He
on as
don't
soon as he
what?
said that.
now
That sounds so crazy.
with Joe, he does this. He's a spin artist. He likes to spin off of. He puts a lot of stake in words when it's coming from other people, right? So he's like, it's just the term owe. I don't think I owe anybody anything. I will give my friends respect this and that, but I don't owe. Do I owe?
Like, but even owe and give or whatever, if you talking about your friends' respect, it's wild for you to say I don't owe my friends respect.
Yeah, it is crazy. It's
Like
outlandish.
if you would have said that to me right now, I would have got up, knocked all this shit.
I don't owe you no respect. Like, what do you
owe me
mean?
no- yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody
Like-
deserves
Boy, I
a
can't wait till
level
we get on
of
this goddamn
respect.
game chat, boy. Oh, the game chat. Tell you right now, the game chat is where it go the fuck down.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the best. That's the
Tune
greatest
in.
place on earth.
Home
Wow.
Bros Gaming.
That is the greatest place on earth.
Homebros game.
Game chat.
Nah, but I saw that made me look at a lot of things that came out after that differently. Cause I hadn't watched that episode, mind you. That's like episode 430 something. They on like 442.
Wow.
So it was a while ago. I'm delayed in catching up on Joe Budden shit.
Yeah, now they got a whole new like couch and everything.
Yeah,
got
the
lights and all that. We was
background
watching a
and
clip of it
everything.
earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
They done change. They don't got the high chair no more, like the mall chair.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yo, you got talking to Mike, bro. You got a mic
They have
now.
a whole new picture in the
They have
back.
a whole new picture in the back. Whole new one.
Boss, I ain't used to this.
We gonna get a picture.
Not.
Right. Also, sad news about Durk and his brother. I think he goes by the D thing or something like that.
OTFD thing.
Yeah. He was
thing.
shot and killed outside of a Chicago nightclub recently.
Condolences.
Condolences to Durk and his family.
Yeah, man.
Trauma, man. People, bro. I'm pretty sure Durk is dealing with so much trauma. I don't know how he's dealing with it, but
He's singing.
That boy seen so much.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
After you've seen that so much, you kind of become numb to it.
I know, but that's
which
not
is
good.
sad.
It's like a
It's
thing.
very sad.
It's gonna come out somewhere. It's
Yeah.
numb now, but it's gonna come out somehow. And I just hope that however it comes out, it's in a healthy,
Hopefully it's just through
healthy
the
way. Yeah.
music. Hopefully it's just through the music. And
Yeah,
that's-
but it's like even after the music is done, you still got to live with those experiences. You know what I mean? And
That's
you
true.
you might not be able to always just
It's a
be in the
lot-
mood
it's
to make.
a lot of his homeboys
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
murdered. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't like it's like, oh, my heart attack.
Yeah.
Like niggas be dying violently. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Yeah, that's how I
prayers
mean.
up to that man and his family.
That's why I was like, what's the one dude from Chicago that was part of that whole era that got shot recently?
Vaughn?
Nah, he kind of looked like.
MPG Duck.
No. He like one of the early niggas. He got like low cut, just like a mustache or whatever. He kind of looked kind of young, kind of slim, but he got shot. He survived it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I can't remember his name. I cannot remember his name. He kind of looked
He
like.
look like that one nigga that do the commentating in the NBA.
He actually.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah, the nigga on 2K we always cut off.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name.
Just like him.
Yeah,
think of the name either.
but he survived. He recently got shot.
Not Reese.
Reese.
Yeah,
Oh.
Lil Reese.
Okay.
Lil Reese.
Lil
That's
Reese. He
funny.
recently got shot and he survived it or whatever. It was like,
Yeah,
man,
they
you
thought
know,
he was like blind and shit.
bro,
That
like
video was horrifying. I don't know if y'all seen that video.
I seen it.
I didn't see it.
I seen that shit.
What,
It
they
was
got like footage of this nigga
him
getting
be,
shot?
like it's not him. You see him getting shot, but you see like he just got shot. And he's like, yo, duh, duh, duh. You know what I mean?
He was.
Bloody, all that out the mouth. You could tell he's probably like just kind of like losing it. Maybe probably get lightheaded or whatever.
Yeah.
It was like, all right, I don't want to watch this no more.
That's crazy.
But hey man, put the guns down, man. You know what I mean? I know that's
How many
me saying
times
that
people
is-
gotta say that though? That's what I was just sitting there like, we hear that
Yeah.
all the time. You
And
can literally hear that from a gang member.
it's gonna
and niggas ain't
happen.
listen.
It's gonna happen, man. But
That's why I
thoughts
get
and
my
prayers,
groceries
man.
delivered to the house.
Yes.
Thoughts and prayers, man.
Stay in the house.
I would say, I mean, before we get out of here, what else is? Oh, it's a fight tonight.
Yes, it is.
There's a fight
Fight
tonight.
night. Fight night.
And there's a fight tonight. Let's go. Hey, I want to see Chad Johnson. I
So-
don't know who he fighting, but it's some bare knuckle nigga that was in the MMA.
And that's the only thing about recording on Sundays, because like when things be happening and the episode come out, now we like, oh, either we was right or we was wrong, right?
man.
So,
I mean, it's cool. I like to hear
Stick to your
whether
guns.
we was right or wrong.
so who are the undercards? I know Chad Johnson and
Yes, Ocho Cinco versus.
Ocho Cinco. I'm
The
sorry.
guy's name is Brian Maxwell.
Brian Maxwell.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brian Maxwell.
Well, speaking to the mic.
That's why I'm
brother.
saying what he's saying, so that at least they can hear what he said through my
Okay.
voice.
All right. Well, so far all I know
Take
is
that
one.
mic from
It's
me,
one
guys.
undercard. That's Chad Johnson versus Brian Maxwell.
Okay.
I don't know the other undercard.
That sounds like an R&B name.
And then the main event is Floyd and is it Jake Paul or Logan Paul? I think it's the older
Paul.
brother. It's not the one
I'm
that
gonna
fought
call him
before.
Mr. Paul
That's
right
it.
now.
Mr. Paul. Mr. Paul.
You don't matter. He took
Yeah.
that boy hat. He finna go ahead and piece him up real
Um,
quick.
Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a
Yeah.
wrap.
I don't think. What if it's? I don't think Floyd should took this fight because that doesn't count towards his
ain't he
record.
getting
No,
paid?
take
How much
the
he
fight,
getting
he
paid?
But if he
He's
loses,
not gonna lose.
but if he did, even though it
It's
doesn't count towards a
street
record,
credibility.
Money,
he
right?
loses.
the credibility is done,
Yeah.
and it does more for the Mr. Paul than it does for Floyd.
Mr. Paul.
Mr. Paul.
Mr.
I
Paul.
put Mist on there. You know what I mean?
Did y'all hear what
I want to
happened?
challenge the nigga from. No, you want to say nigga. I want to challenge
So-
the guy from Beats and Chill, and I'm like, no sir, no
Mr.
sir.
Paul go beach. Mr. Paul versus hometown.
That's hate crime.
You won already.
Suing that motherfucker there.
Did y'all hear what happened to Drake from Drake and Josh?
Yeah, I heard about it, but I didn't know how true that was or whatever. I didn't really.
Like, it said crimes against children.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, what? Say what it is. Please tell
Yeah.
me what it is.
Didn't really
Like,
wanna get into that.
You see how they like. See now I'm put on my Koofy hat. You see how they go ahead, and they don't always say what they do.
Yeah.
straight up.
The headline just seemed a bit weird because what
It
was the
said
crime?
disseminating was the word that they used. Basically, he was sending pictures to kids.
Okay.
Jit wilding out here, man.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell? Not Drake. What about Miranda? Is she okay? You
Yeah.
know, mad shit gonna come up.
Yeah. I don't know, man. We got anything else before we get up out of here?
One time for wait, we was just talking about it.
What, Floyd?
What was it? Yeah, one time for Floyd, man. Greg, go
You
ahead,
better not
knock him
lose,
out.
brother. Everything you worked hard for.
You know the
Down
memes
the
gonna
drain.
be out on
You
Twitter.
think
if
he gonna be out
lose.
there bald, or he gonna keep his little fuzzy haircut that he had?
And I think keeping the haircut. I don't think he cut it off. No, actually, he might cut it. Maybe he used to like,
I don't think he's gonna cut it off, but he'll definitely trim it down.
Boys out here looking like a tennis ball.
You know what? Y'all are going after shooters and fighters, all right? You know what? So with that being said, this is episode 51 of the Beats and Chill podcast. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. For all of our new subscribers, stay tuned and watch our previous episodes. And also follow us on Instagram at Beats and Chill 813, on Twitter at Beats and Chill, and also follow us on or like us on Facebook, where we'll be posting some events on our calendar there. More things to come. Thank you guys for tuning in, and peace.
Peace.